Hello. First up, I have to apologize for the crappy sound. I don't have the fancy equipment or the means to get it because I live in a crappy trailer and I'm on VA benefits and I'm poor. So, I see all these people on YouTube giving their opinion, and some of them I agree with, some I don't. I figure, what the hell? I can do it too. I'm going to try to do some of these. They're going to be inconsistent. The quality is going to be crappy. And I can't always promise I'll be sober. So, here we go. Donald Trump. Some of you people out there don't like Donald Trump, and that's fine. I never really was on the Trump train. I think there was a couple of Republican candidates in the primaries that I thought would have done better. But he's what we got. He won the election. I personally think he's kind of a loose cannon. I like a lot of things he has to say, and there's a few things I do not like. However, to talk about being a racist and a misogynist and a homophobe and all this stuff, you got to check the stuff out before you start putting it out there, and you got to check the stuff out before you start going crazy over it. Uh, Most of the stuff people are saying about him ain't true. Like I said, there's some things about him I just don't. I don't like him as well as I did a couple of other Republican candidates. I personally never liked Trump. Never liked Obama, but I never went freaking crazy. I stuck to what he did, and that's what I went crazy over, is what he actually did. As far as all these Hollywood stars out there making these videos, the last one I saw trying to tell Congress to oppose him at every turn. Well, okay, what's going to happen if Congress opposes him at every turn? He puts a good bill up for Congress to vote on. Say he puts up a budget that's actually going to work, and Congress opposes him at every turn. No, we can't have that. They got to work together. And all this stuff in the video that called him, like, again, misogynist, racist, homophobe, hate monger, all this stuff is patently untrue. And anytime you use untrue statements that you can't back up, not only does it invalidate your opinion, but it makes you look freaking stupid. So oppose Obama or Trump if you want to. That's fine. You have your opinion about Trump. That's fine. That's your right as an American. But please, check out what you're saying before you go absolutely freaking bananas. Make sure he actually said what they say he's saying before you put that stuff online, because it makes you look not all that bright. Okay, fake news. It's a made-up term. It's a term that was made up after Trump freaking won. It's not. It was never there before. The only reason they're hollering about it now is because the candidate they don't like won. So everything that was positive about him is now supposed fake news. Yeah, there's news sites out there that are clickbait. They're just there with some sensational story that has absolutely no basis in truth. If you're smart enough, you can figure these things out. Heck, they've even caught me a few times, and I've had some friends on Facebook call me on it, and I had to apologize and delete it. It's going to happen, but just because it's got an opinion that you don't like, just because the mainstream media doesn't like it, doesn't make it fake news. Some of these obscure third-party little news websites have actually got it right, and they're telling it like they see it. Mainstream media is not doing that. Hell, Fox News, I'm starting to wonder about them. I used to love them. I'm starting to wonder about them. So, yeah, sometimes I'll go to these, little news sites. But even then, you got to be careful. Stuff like Prison Planet or InfoWars. Be careful with those kind of people. It's more sensation than it is anything else. And you're gonna stumble. You're gonna get caught up on it. You're gonna click on something and think it's real. That's happened to me a few times. But be careful when they're hollering fake news. Be very careful, because that's a term that was made up to get rid of any news story that the mainstream media does not like. And if the mainstream media doesn't like it, you might want to check into it, because it might be true and it might be something you need to know. Thanks for listening. Once again, sorry for the sound quality, and the video quality is going to be crappy. Feel free to, give your opinion. I'm pretty sure some of you are going to disagree with me, and that's perfectly okay. You can disagree. You can put your opinions. Start calling me names. I'm going to go after you. So, look me up on Minds.com, on YouTube. These things, there's not going to be regular. I'm not going to do one every day or once a week, or it's just when something gets me fired up, I'll probably do one of these. So you guys have a good day, and I hope your 2017 is awesome.